Hello and welcome to Monday. It's currently right about 9 o'clock, and we are here in front of the computer. Now, today there was a big issue with the global internet, and that meant that AWS was down. And AWS, Amazon Web Services, is responsible for about 30% of web traffic. Not so sure worldwide, but maybe US, but either way, heavy chunk of internet traffic. So that means can't really do much on the internet today, which is unfortunate. One of the things that happened is that I was not able to play like Open Title Up or any really like service that relied on AWS was just not working. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I can force myself to set aside time to actually get stuff done that I want to get done. And if you remember back on July 26th, so 3 months ago, I attended MGR Fest, Moon and Groove Records Festival, inaugural event here in Long Island, and I had a wonderful time. Thing is, I took, according to this, 1,250 photos. Also, tons and tons of video. And while I got the video out the next day, the thing is, I never really edited any of the photos because 1,250 photos is a very large number. So I spent, over the course of the past several months, kind of just going through when I feel like it, just removing any the way I edit photos is like a multi-step process. Step one is go through all, see like what's out of focus, what isn't a great photo, and immediately just get it out of the running. And then once that's done, I go ahead and select some of the photos that I really like, or in this case, because I'm left with 329, I just quickly edited the first photo and applied those edits to every other photo in the collection and then just view them like that. So I would go through one at a time, and then I have similar photos that are like, oh, these are taken over the course of like the same 10-minute period with the same settings, so I can edit like this group of photos, just edit one of them and copy paste the edits to like another 20 or 30 so photos. So I did that the entire afternoon and evening, and I think I'm finally done. I finished up the export for all of the what do you call it? All of the photos, yeah, at pretty high quality, and now I'm just exporting them at a lower quality. So that'll be done in maybe 10 minutes, and it's kind of a relief to have all of this off my shoulders, right? It's just, oh, this massive kind of backlog of photos that I've been holding on to for 3 months now is finally able to do something with it, right? So exported everything, and I'll probably get them on the photo blog at some point in time, and reasonably, if I can manage and figure that out. Hopefully this week, and then maybe start posting them to like Instagram or some kind of social media. Just be like, hey, I do photography, by the way, and get that out there. That means the next little chunk of photos that I have would be from, what do you call it? Long Island Retro 2025, 10th anniversary of that. Took, according to this, it is 233 photos. So I got to go through all of that, but it's a much more manageable task than, 5 times that amount. I can bang out 223 photos pretty quickly, and it's just, it's more reasonable. After that would be 2 more concerts. We went to the Cheem, Pretty Bitter, and Avatar Eden show back on August 14th, and that's only 178 photos. Very easy to go through, and I think I can manage that pretty well. Because it's not, like 20 different bands like this was. And then after that was 2 weeks, a week later at the Pretty Bitter Oh gosh. No, 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 no. With sales ahead, oh gosh. Follow the Albatross. Uh, I forget the name of the first guy. And oh god. Follow the Albatross. There are four bands. One was a solo guy, which I really need to like edit the colors. Same with Sales Ahead there, right here. And then it was oh gosh, what was the other one? Anyway, I bought merch for them. It's fine. I'll get to that when I get to that. But super happy to have finally finished this group of photos, because that means I can finally move on to this group of photos. And that'll take not too long, because again, some of these are very similar. It's just, oh, like, again, this one, don't need, oh, you can't even see it, but like, this one, somebody's just blocking like the entire frame, so I don't need that. Done, done, done. And then, am I, and, you know, it's very simple to just go through and just be like, oh yeah, don't need any of these anymore. So already I can just quickly call like, oh yeah, these are three of the same photo. I only need one. Get rid of two of them. Same here. Just go through over and over again. It's loading slow because all of these are on the file server, which is right next to me, and loading these photos over the network share while exporting a bunch and just kind of pushing the computer to do a lot of CPU processing and a lot of network processing at the moment. Like if I look at my task manager, yeah, the CPU is kind of going crazy right now, and network is also kind of going crazy with yeah, receiving is maxing out my network connection at like 800, 900 megabits per second, and then the CPU going crazy as well as the RAM. So very, very taxing on the system, but you know, that's what photo editing is about. And I already see some of the photos right here like out of focus, like this one. Yeah, like that's out of focus, so it's just don't need that. But again, problem for another day. For now, I'm super, super happy that I was finally able to get this kind of like block out, and I really needed this kind of like what was the word, like jumpstart, or just kind of like, I don't know, I needed a win, and this is that win. Anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna call it here for today. Basically done with this, and who knows when and where this will be uploaded, but I'll mention it when it happens. So that's what we're gonna call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.